season. Yes guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today this is the matchday preview for Tottenham against Bayern Munich. It is our final pre-season game until our Premier League opener on the 19th of August against Leicester. So yeah, make sure to smash a like, subscribe, and let's get into the video. Okay then, so what is the form coming into today's game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium? So of course we'll start with Bayern Munich, who are the visitors. For Bayern, they've got a win, draw, win, loss, win and a loss. Of course their last game was the game in Korea last week. Of course they did beat Tottenham 2-1 in South Korea. Of course for Tottenham we have a loss, win, 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 win and a win. Of course our last game was the game in Korea where of course we lost to Bayern Munich 2-1. Okay then, so what's my score prediction for today's game against Bayern Munich? Now of course obviously we did play Bayern Munich last week in South Korea. Obviously I was at Edgbaston whilst the game was on, but I did manage to watch the game, and to be fair, Bayern, I mean, if you watch the match reaction to that game, you know, Bayern just absolutely dominated us in that first half, but the second half performance was a bit better. But I think the team for this game will be a lot stronger. You know, we've got Romero's back for this game. Apparently Adoji is apparently meant to get some minutes, which is really good to see. But basically all the players that were out in the Copa America and the Euros are back and are probably going to be available for this game, which is really, really good. So we're going to have a lot more of a stronger squad and probably a bit more of a chance to beat Bayern Munich. Obviously Bayern Munich, of course, they've got some of their players back, of course. Harry Kane is returning to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I mean, it's going to be a very emotional day. Tomorrow night is the proper final send-off for Harry Kane, even though he left last summer. And yeah, but I mean, overall, I mean, just after the result last week, we know what Bayern Munich are like. You know, they're going to give us a really, really good game, because obviously last week in South Korea, they absolutely dominated us in the first half. And we were a bit better in the second half, but not really by a lot, in my opinion. But like I said, I think, you know, with all our main players back now, I think we'll give Bayern Munich a bit more of a tougher game. But yeah, prediction for this game, I'm going to go with a draw. I'm going to say what I said for the preview for the game in South Korea, 2-2. Okay then, so there are no players to look out for, so let's get into my predicted lineup for the final pre-season game against Bayern Munich. So in goal, I think it will be Vicario. Of course, hopefully he does not do a mistake like he did in the game in South Korea last week. Back four, I've gone with Pedro Porro, Cristiano Romero, Mickey van de Ven and Destiny Udogie. Let's be real, that will probably be the back four that starts against Leicester on the 19th of August. So yeah, and then the free midfield, for me, I think I want this to be our midfield against Leicester. Sarr, Basuma, Lucas Bergvall. I mean, I've been really impressed. But I mean, with both Gray and Bergvall, but you know, I've been probably a bit more impressed in recent games with Lucas Bergvall. You know, I thought Bergvall in the game against Bayern and in the K-League All-Stars game, and probably probably all the games in pre-season so far, I think Bergvall's been really, really good, and I think he should start this game in that free midfield alongside Biz and Sarr. And the front three, I think will be Johnson, Son and Kulusevski. Now, of course, I think the front three will probably be a bit different, as of course, if you did watch the transfer video, of course, we are obviously going to be getting Dominic Solanke. Of course, Dominic Solanke will obviously be a Spurs player, hopefully probably by either tomorrow or Sunday, or the latest possibly Monday. And of course I'm sure Solanke obviously will be available for that Leicester game. So of course the attack will probably be a bit different, as maybe probably either Kulusevski or Johnson will drop out and be on the bench for that game against Leicester. So of course Sonny shifts out to the right, and of course Dominic Solanke can be up front. But I think the front three for the game tomorrow will be Johnson on the right, Sonny up top and Kulu on the left. I mean, to be fair, I think, you know, obviously, because like I said, we are going to get Dominic Solanke. He's obviously going to start over and against Leicester. Sonny will probably be on the right. For me, I would rather start Kulusevski over Brennan Johnson. I think Kulusevski's had a really, really good pre-season so far. Johnson hasn't really done much in pre-season, so based on that, I would start Kulusevski over Johnson for the opening game against Leicester. But yeah. Anyway, so that is the team, in my opinion, for the game against Bayern Munich. So I think it'll be Vicario, Porro, Romero, Van de Ven, Udogie, Sarr, Basuma, Bergvall, Johnson, Son and Kulusevski. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. Smash like, subscribe, and I'll see you for the matchday vlog and reaction to the game. Goodbye.